कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Human life is not meant to stay in the same class for a long time. What is the meaning of the student who has failed? The meaning of the student who has failed is what is the meaning of the student who has failed? That the problems remain the same for him. He is not able to solve the problems. By examination means that, how do you mean, what do you mean by he passed the examination? He passed the examination because he can solve the problems. And if he can't solve, that means he's failed. Exams means some problems are given. In other words, the problem he fails means that problem remains a problem. Even one after a year of the study also, the problems remain the problem. And pass means that he can solve the problem. So he can go to solve bigger problems. He can go to solve bigger problems now. Promotion means elevated to class, any class, means now you are eligible to solve bigger problems. You will have bigger solutions. You will have solutions which will give more joy to you and the people around. Now find out that the problem that we had 1 year back, is it the same problem or different problem? If 1 year back same anger was there, or same passion was there, or same irritation was there, or same laziness was there, or same attachment was there, or same hatred is there, I couldn't solve that problem. And therefore, I have not promoted now. So Hindu Varna Ashram Vyavastha, especially Ashram Vyavastha, was based on promotion. Promotion. Promotion means, please, you have already solved the problems, now go and solve bigger problem. I did not understand. And if you fail, then even if you go to other class, then you will be sitting in the class because you could not pass earlier class. How can you go there? And you will be a problematic person for others also. But Brahmacharya ashram was meant to solve the problem of licentiousness and ignorance of habits, laziness, attitude, ahankar. These are problems. Therefore, you need to live with the teacher. If you have sorted out, you go to Grahasthashram. Now, Grahasthashram is meant to solve the problem of karma, bhog. You are given 25, 30 years, not 1 year. Quite a good time is there, I hope so. But that time goes like this. Which problems are there also? Problem, you want to enjoy a lot. Enjoy good food, enjoy good company, enjoy wife, enjoy child, enjoy husband, enjoy good house. I want to go to other countries, want to go to have good clothes, ornaments, good shoes. This is your problem actually. It is not a solution. You want to become something, you want to do something. I want to do medical work, I want to do engineering work, I want to make, I want to make some kind of, what is it called? Garden I want to make. I want to become a landscaper, I want to become a chef. Okay. You want to become something. I want to make one, what is it called? Electronic item. Achha? What kind of electronic item? I want to make something that, if you eat that chip, So from inside it will send signals to others, how's the mood here? So accordingly people will talk. So I'm trying to. I want to make a chips so that he just eats, or depending on the heart beating, because if he has anger, etc., heartbeats will increase, pulses will increase. So it will record the pulse there, and as per it will, one panel will be there, it will show danger, ding, ding. Sometimes I want to make some kind of thing like that. If he's cool, then you can write cool. So people will, accordingly, he will be, we can see whether to talk, not to talk, what is his mind. I'm trying to think about that. This is karma. They want, Swamiji, you are very funny. So this is karma. But good idea, whatever you say. Everywhere we require, because by the time you are finding out how is you already hurt. At least tava you can find out like this. It is hot or cold. But people cannot find. You have to talk to him, then you understand he is not in mood. So this is the Grahastha ashram is meant to get out of the problem of bhogvasana and karmavasana. I'll come back to it. Now, you are given 25, 30 years, you get out of this, and then you are in the position of tapasana. Then tapasya I want to do. Only tapasya I want. So if you read the tapasya in Bhagavad, tremendous tapasya is mentioned for vanaprasthis. And ultimately, that also problem you can solve because you don't have any vasana. Tapasya is not for tapasya, to get out of attachment of the bhog vasanas, therefore tapasya was mentioned. Tapasya is a medicine, not a food. Medicine is to treat some problem. And then ultimately, highly you are promoted to the state where you can only be reveling in the self, or you go for the knowledge of the scriptures. So Varna ashram vyavastha is to get out of some problem in you. Again I am repeating. Brahmacharya ashram to get out of ahankar problem, licentiousness and ignorance of the scriptures. Therefore, if you have not gone through Brahmacharya ashram, this problem will remain whole life, which is not in the modern education system. Therefore, boys are very blunt, licentious, drugs. They have no discipline, no brahmacharya. Therefore, they are weak, not physically, mentally. By going to a gym, you won't become stronger. That way, buffaloes are better than us. Animals are physically stronger than us. But the Grahastha ashram, which consumes the life of ordinary person, actually I remember I told you once, there is called BV, there is called KV, there is called TV, and there is called GV. If you remember. What was BV? Bhog vasanas. KV, Karma vasana. TV, Tyag vasana. And GV, Gyan vasana. Some are just watching. So, I told them, it appears very fresh. When you forget, everything appears very fresh. This is a good thing about that. So, this bhog vasana is tremendous because of the jiva has gone through a lot of births. Bhog vasana means urgency to enjoy something external object to be happy. That means something should give you attention. You want attention givers in your life, joyful attention givers. Why you want a wife? Why you want a husband? I want a wife, husband, so that somebody can give me joyful attention. Okay, come have tea. Come Ranu, come have tea. Ronesh is the name. She married Ranu. Come Ranu, have tea, we are ready. And I'm very busy today. No, then I won't have tea also. If you are not having, I also won't. Just give 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Come on. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, thank you. Come. First bite of the sandwich from my hand, okay? This is the law all life will follow. Okay. What a law. Now this is the first bite. Okay, this is I'm making this. Now you have to take it. Okay, this is there. Don't watch the phone, please. You don't watch. Keep it here. Okay. Let's. Okay. So you want a joyful attention giver. That is the bhogavasana. You want emotional bhog. Somebody is making. And supposing you are not married, then you go to the kitchen, make your own bread, burn your hand. If you are a bachelor, somebody said, what is the wife of a bachelor? He's spinster. It's not like that. So he will go. But he wanted lot of house. House also gives attention. You go out and see, this is my house. Out of many houses, you see, this is my house. This is bhog. This is my child. I'm going to the college today. It's a sports day today. When my child is running in 100 meter. 100 meter he's running. And he got first. And he's being awarded, the medal is there and they put on the, and you are clapping and you're enjoying my child, my child got the medal, I never got, so fat I was, I could never run. But at least he is maintaining himself. Good, come. The teacher came, he said, it's your son. Yes, very good. Have a photograph. Come on, have one selfie. Like that you had selfies. Okay. So you had some photograph also. So this way you are enjoying. There is a painful, attention giver is there. Food is giving attention. Wife is giving attention. Grandson is giving attention. Daughter is giving attention. And what is it called? Son-in-law is giving attention. House is giving attention. They are all, you want a lot of attention. That is called bhog. Joyful attention givers. This was your expectation. I'm not telling you reality. Reality I'll come out to later on. I don't want to spoil the beginning. Later on you discover that my fault. It is not joyful attention giver. Behind every joyful attention giver is a painful attention seeker. Again you said something, got it. Behind every joyful attention giver, actually painful attention seeker is quoted as a joyful attention giver. Now that sandwich what she was giving, now she can't give when she is 60 now. She doesn't see. She is putting the sandwich in the ear because she can't see. And he also can't eat because denture is somewhere else. So denture is somewhere else. And the wife is also not less. She went and put the sandwich between the denture in the cupboard. So, behind every joyful attention giver, you discover that there is no joy here. So slowly BV and second one, KV. KV means karma vasana. I want to do this big work, big work. If it is selfless work, you will get purified. If it is selfish work, you will get frustrated.
Because world will not recognize you as much as you want to be recognized. There is hunger of recognition is there. I want credibility, acknowledgement, accolades. All these things I don't get as much I do. As much you do, you don't get it. If you offer to God, then KV will convert into TV. You will have tyag vasana. You will have more vasana to give up something. Are you following that? And BV will convert to TV. Slowly, you will want that let me now, I don't want to be so fast now. Speed has gone from my life. It is not that this one slow down now. It is slowing down of the thoughts now. Slow down of the bhog. Simple food, please have. Go out? No. Want to travel? In the house only you slow down. You go to deck, etc. What is it called? On the ship? Cruise. No. 9 days is waste. How much waters to see? Yeah, fine. So bhog vasana slowly should lessen. And how it will lessen? That doesn't lessen. And let me tell you, that doesn't lessen. People are more attached to their son when they are old and grandson. Old people are more attached to their grandson especially. Because son doesn't listen. Promotion is not there. Problems are same. What? Family problem. When I was 30, problem was with my wife and with my in-laws. When I am 50, problem is with my son and daughter. Not getting married. When I am 60, problem is my grandson now. He is not going to school. Family problem are remaining same. You are a failure, sir. Your problem should have changed now. Bigger problem is remaining. But you can't solve a smaller problem. How can you solve bigger problem? You don't know bigger problem तो कुछ पता ही नहीं तुमको. There are bigger problem of next birth. There are bigger problem of ignorance. Following it. You cannot leave house, you cannot leave the memory. You can't go to 1 month and leave and put off the phone. Don't ask where is my son. Son is already 45, 49. Daughter is already 51. And grandson is already 11-year-old. They don't need you. Your innings are over, still you are on the crease. Umpire is saying constantly out. This means out. Out of the crease, that means. And God is one. Go there. Not out means maintain Jeev Ishwar Bhed. Okay? And 4 means whole world is behind you. 6 means you are above everybody. भाई यही तो प्रॉब्लम है आपके. Your problems are same, only person are different. Hope I am not. Earlier servant was your problem. 10 years back, he stole away your what is it called, mobile and radio and fridge. Huh? Fridge? Huh? He stole away fridge. Yes. He was Mr. Durban. He lifted it. And now your problem is somebody else. Area of your problem, what is it? Is it the family or not? Is it the people outside or not? Is it some person outside or not? Before you were married, your problem was I was lonely. I'm single, ready to mingle. But now that problem is sorted out with something else. So problem has not changed. So 70 also you want to live with them because you are emotionally dependent. Or they are dependent on you. No, but I am not dependent, they are dependent. No, that is over now. Anybody will be dependent if you make them feel you are available for them. Everybody needs a crutch. Here all are limping people, emotionally limping, financially limping, need a crutch all the time, intellectually limping, especially there is no leg only. Why they have limp? Therefore they are using you as a crutch. Or you are using them as a crutch because you are not able to promote yourself. क्यों प्रॉब्लम बना के रखा अपने आप ने? Your problem is, why did you make your problem? You could have known by this time, I will not, this issue will not be my problem. Don't talk to me about your problem. Sort out your problem. Are you following? Well, why you are saying all these things? This prasang is there. Where is this prasang? Vidurji's prasang is there. Why he left the house? Oh, now I understand. खत्म हो गई ना आपकी प्रॉब्लम तो खत्म. Family is, please note, living in the family, being attached with the family will never cease to be not a problem. You can't get a perfect family where child is okay, wife is okay, what is it called, in-laws are okay, grandson is okay, servant is okay. It is totally impossible. Then what shall I do? I'm coming to that. You have a deadline that this time is there. I have to get out of my attachments. Let those issues not bother you, which were bothering you for 20 years or 30 years. That should not bother you now. Oh brother, let not be bothered. Botheration is, human being bother you, no? Ignorance doesn't bother you. Vasanas don't bother you. Attachment doesn't bother you. And therefore, before a person was entering into the grahasth, he was going to the sadhus. Why? Why? Not to give the card. Sadhus he was going to tell me what is right for me. And they used to instruct, see, you are going through a course. Please go through your... And ABCD you have to do this. And ultimately you have to come to me. This is 2020 going on. You are married when? Just in December. Okay. So by 2055 or 2055, 25 year ho gaya na? 2055. 2055 or 2060, you again come to me. I'm giving you 25, 30 years. Don't become a donkey who carried the loads. Don't become a donkey. Don't carry anybody's load. Please offload yourself. Whole sadhana is to offload some external prarabdha and offload your own vasanas from. I'm giving you 25 years. Whatever you have to enjoy. At 70, don't go and say, I want to visit that place. I have not eaten bhel since long. You are 71. You are going to become bhel of the death now. And now you want to have bhel. Sharam nahi aati. You are 85 now. And still you want to go for movies. You please note, BV and KV doesn't leave you unless you put a conscious, austere spiritual effort for 25 years. Please complete all the duties. But I want to be free. From what?
From asking joyful attention givers. What is sannyas then?
What is sannyas then? Are you tired or what? What is sannyas then? Please get my point. Neither I want joyful attention giver, neither I am responsible to give any joyful attention to anybody. I am only giving joyful attention to God, and that too without a medium. Oh, so difficult. And there comes a stage in life which Vidurji's life had come. What is stage? He doesn't want anything. He doesn't want to live with wife, doesn't want to live with child, doesn't want to live with this eating, doesn't want to live with that particular person. This, inside mind, this, what is it called? Havoc is not going. He is a joyful attention giver
To the God, to the self, to the meditation.
Meditation is like a devata.
He gives to that meditation. Chalo, let me give the diet to you.
What is your diet of meditation? What is your meditation diet?
Half an hour or 2 hours? 2 hours. Okay. You need 2 hours to sit. Okay, I'll give you the attention what you require.
Oh, meditation, I'll give you attention.
Oh, jap, I'll give you attention.
Oh, satsang, what is your satsang diet?
5 hours.
5 hours every day?
Yes.
I'll give you that diet. What is your diet about sitting, being alone?
Whole day. My God.
What is your diet about anger?
0.
Anger is not demanding. Ego, people neglect you. Anger, living with somebody and talking about politics and all these things and eating all this junk food, that has gone. Not an issue. The mind comes where your spiritual diet is so high
that you demand.
You demand
your own time.
Anybody comes, it will become a disturbance. Don't think anybody has here. Don't be happy. Hello. For your information, nobody has that. Because that has no anger at all. As long as you have anger and desire, that means you are not fit for it. I told you he has no anger. Even if you hit him, he has no anger. As long as you are angry person, complaining person, you are not fit for this path. This total sannyas, I mean. You are meant to go out in the world and get bruised. Egoist person is not fit for solitude. He will become more egoistic. His vasanas will not get expression. He needs a karma yoga. He needs an environment to work, to do seva, this, that. Don't be an illusion, I am that category. You can't jump the processes here. This person who has gone through the process, very quiet. See, yesterday Vidurji was insulted badly. You saw yesterday. 16 shlok, first chapter. Gatavyatha ayat uru mayana yana. Gatavyatha. In front of everybody he was insulted, and that too he was said, "Oh son of maid servant, you are not ashamed of talking like that." Who is saying? Children. One who is less than half his age also. Quarter his age also. They are saying this to such a respectable person. I told you yesterday about that. No sign of anger, no sign of frustration, no sign of complaint. He has sorted the problem of ego. Grahasthashram is to sort the problem of ego and problem of attachment. And when he can sort the problem, he is meant to be promoted now. I hope you are getting my point. I am understanding. Nothing happened to him. This portion attracts me a lot. Character of Vidurji is very, very exalted. And here Shukdevji puts, Sanirgataha Kaurava Punya Labdaha. He thought, I have no role here. He didn't go out of anger. If you leave some place out of anger, after going, you will think about that only. Like the husbands do sometime. Out of anger, they leave the house. They say, I'm not going to eat the food. And they'll go to McDonald's and eat. You get food in McDonald's? Okay. Other is a KC, what is it? KFC. KC. Not like that. Otherwise, they are going in McDonald's and they are having something, and they ask for a lot of ketchup or tomato ketchup. That is free. They put lot of that. Whole bottle they empty. This is not like that. Out of anger he didn't go. He felt God is saying, your role is not here now. Please go. And I want to remember Lord, without any obstruction. Without any medium. I am fit. My attachment is not there. I just want to be free. Very high state of mind is there. I am going to describe it now. This is called Yadrichha Vritti. He didn't go out because he was insulted. He said, okay. Or he cursed, okay, you are. Nothing like that. Angry person also always wishes something bad. He could have cursed them also. He had no bad wish for them. Oh, yes, passed. It was a test. Every insulting time is a test. See how much sadhana you did. When somebody does against you, that is the time to find out how much fruit you have of the sadhana. How much you have quietude inside when somebody challenges your ahankar. And how much sadhana you do, and if I upset or angry or sharp reaction or worry, that means detained. Detained. What F is there? Grade F. Grade F is also there. So one boy came in his house with the grade F. So father said, what is F? He said, fantastic. It is not fantastic here. There is a state of mind, I am describing, try to understand that, where you don't have any purpose to live in a place. Your mind is such, it doesn't want to talk, it doesn't want to see, it doesn't want anybody should talk. I told you, no? I don't want to give attention, I don't want to take attention. Why? Because I want to go inside. I want to think only about the God. I don't want to, because when you live in a system, there's pressure of the system. There is no system which doesn't have a pressure. It has its own demands. Requirements are of the system. Who has come? What has happened? Why alarm went off? Who is dying? Why he died? What happened? You get news from unknown places. What happened? He passed away. Hi. Why? Arey, what happened? He is ill. That person is coming from airport now. That person is pick up. How much do you remain quiet in your room? But still system will ask attention from you. Okay. And especially when you have lived with the people, especially child and grandchild for 20, where attachment is terrible. Where you cannot live without seeing the grandson, and he's, you are in your room and he's playing with his own ball. Like that, he's doing like that. And he's knocking. Dadaji, no. Open the ये क्या सन्यास लेंगे ये? Immediately open the door, hug. हाँ बेटा क्या होगा? He knows this is the way to open the door. Now he got the clue. If he had not opened, he wouldn't have knocked next time. He is not as innocent as he appears. They are very clever and cunning also. They know they will make cry, no tears are there. Like smokeless camphors are there, this is tearless crying is there. Here, already you had your attachment. Now he is provoking your attachment. And then somebody will come. Rampur ki chachi aayi hain aaj. With a big bag. Always she doesn't pay for the, auto and taxi. She has no change. Change is, every time change is not there. Then I have to attend to that. Your mind is evolved now. System is unevolved. Mind is wanting jap. Mind is wanting meditation. And here, yes, my neighbors, that girl ran away. Where? I don't know. But she ran away. Lot of sound was going on. Every day I was hearing fight. But one day she ran away. Police came, they called police. She ran away too. They were having, with the boy, she ran away. The priest who was to get them married, she ran away with the priest only. They set the priest for marriage. And she ran away with the priest and the boy is unmarried. Priest did his own wedding. I went there, हमने समझाया बुझाया, हमने कहा भाई देखो ऐसे नहीं करते बेटा. But she's not listening to anybody now. In this hand she played like this. In this hand I lifted like. Now she has become so big. Your mind is off actually. And they keep on talking. It's terrible stamina they have to talk. And again the pot. Well, yesterday, that aloo had come. Topic change. Where topic will change, which topic will come, you just don't know. There is no Shad with Linga Nyaya is not there. No Sandarbh, no first session. Nothing is there. No continuity, no Sangati. Potato my husband brought. Totally rotten from inside. I just threw on his head only. Both were rotten. What is this? No. I could not cook. I said, you don't cook. Then I made Loki. And he continues. It takes time to cut. See, that bhaji was there. 4 hours it took to cut the methi. 4 hours. Keep on chopping, keep on chopping, keep on chopping. Never ending. This Rampur ki chachi. This continues there. And this person wants to meditate. His time is running away. Then you heard, somebody had fallen down. Grahasti, all things you hear in the house. Somebody was putting that my father-in-law was putting the bulb on. He fell down, his stool fell down. Now you have to rush to the hospital now. Because of him, his stool also broke. This kind of scenario is in the house. Where you will do bhajan? Guest is coming, or with yourself you can eat something light, some papad and all these things, little thing with coffee, etc. A guest come here to make the whole food, no? Dal, chawal, roti, two sabji, rajma, then papad, then raita, then chutney, then mint chutney, then that chili bite. All these things are required now. Am I wrong or right? Therefore, system, if you are qualified, yad aharev virajet, yad tad aharev prabrajet. Don't be in the house. Where shall I go think? Ashrams are there. God is there, find out, God will find out place for you. You never put application. You never put application in front of God. Or now you want that He should hear to me. I put a petition first. Application you put. Its system will always try to provoke you and bring out your hidden attachment, hidden anger. The person whom don't like, he has come today, or he has to see me today. Maid has not come. Maid stole away something. The gas is over now. Gas is over, they didn't tell also. Now halfway food is kept now. Cylinder is not there. House is not just a simple place, it's a complex place. Am I right or wrong? I'm not saying sadhana cannot be done, but your spiritual requirement has become too much. Oh. Pant is not fitting, you have become bigger now. A room is not fitting, you have become bigger now. Vidurji's spiritual requirement was, I don't want anybody to talk to me, to see me. If he was living there, people will say, Vidurji, namaskar, namaskar, namaskar. Sometimes namaskar also is a problem. You have to answer them. How are you? How are you? Nothing. He kept his bow on the floor and went away. Where? Unknown places. Wow. Very, very beautiful portion is there. I like all these things. Please note, if he has desire, he cannot leave. He will think outside also about the desire. If he has anger, he will be angry. Still he will be going outside but thinking how I was insulted. Acha, very important point. Too much of devotion is there to go like that because you have no planning now. It is unplanned, unorganized, unasked, unpossessed life. You are habituated to possess very planned life. Avadhut is unplanned life. Unorganized life. You have transcended the organized life. Organized life is required to get out of your mental disorganization. But when you have got out of mental disorganization, you don't need a very organized life outside. क्या बोला था? Unplanned, unorganized, third was unpossessive, unasked. No possession I have. Neither I ask anything. I'll go out anywhere. Where? I don't know. Where will you stay tonight? I don't know. Who will give food? God. If it doesn't give, I'll be hungry. Too much of Sharanagati is required. Too much of dedication and too much of surrender to God is required for this kind of life. It's not that you go for a picnic and you pack all the food. Five packets you packed. All are carrying here and here. Not like that. It's not a picnic. It's not for fun. Excitement. See beach, you are roaming around here and there. Not like that. Or, there is a swing like that. What is it called? Swing is there like that. You lie down and you go like that. Not like that. Not a sun bath. You don't need a sun bath. You are so dark. Sun will become darker if you dilate. It's not like that. फिर से बोल देते हैं, unplanned, unorganized, unpossessed, unasked. Yadrichha vritti it is called. Avdut have two vritti. One is Ajgar vritti, other is Yadrichha vritti. Four are there, I am telling this morning. Ajgar means lying down at one place. The python doesn't go and work for the food. Food comes to it, it will just gulp. It's called Ajgar vritti. Some saints are there, they lie down, like Dattatreya is there. Jal Bharat is there. Lying down, you are not of laziness. Don't compare with yourself. Their highest state is there. They are abiding in the self. And here he was going from place to place. All the clothes were dirty. Torn clothes, no clothes. Walking around here and there. People will say, oh, mad person has come. Nothing happens to you. You are not affected by the response. You don't want any recognition. You are so absorbed in the Lord Krishna's smaran at that time. And please note, he left the house, he left the wife. And that house in which Bhagavan Krishna had come, that house he left. See the dispassion of Vidurji. Therefore I told yesterday he is highly respected. And don't think he is wasting his time. He is constantly in the Lord, abiding in the Lord only. Either abiding in the self or in the Lord. Not the worldly who was there, who is not there, who is there, who is not there. Anantalinga hi samalankriteshu chachara tirtha yatanaishu ananya. 18 shlok. He is going around. And what he is doing? Gam paryatan medva vivikta vrittihi. Avdhut vesh he took on. Avivikta vrittihi. Nobody can recognize him. Because recognition means you have to respond. Please note, he has gone, he has transcended all those stages. And you should respond when you have ahankar, when you have attachment. But he has gone above that now. There is no rules for him now. And what he is doing? Vratani chere hari toshanani. He is doing all what will please God. And in between he heard from people, some people were talking on the way. Arey, Mahabharat was there, Kauravas and Pandavas. Our Kauravas died and his ears went there. All 100 sons of Dhritarashtra died. Pandavas victorious. Yudhishthira is the king now. He became a little sad. He said, everybody died. But he kept quiet. Then he went to another place. Tirth is for, you have to absorb Tirth. Tirth has a Devta. It has its own Devta. You need not remember God. Their remembrance of God automatically starts. You go to Badrinath, you go to Kedarnath, you go to Vrindavan, you go to Ayodhya. You need not do anything. Your mind will get absorbed. But not everybody is. Karpatriji Maharaj used to say, those who have faith in front of them, Devta of the Tirth comes and reveals its greatness. And there he was very contented. There is no thing, where will I live? Where is my room? Where is my lock? And he was constantly remembering Lord. Temples he used to see where Lord Krishna is there. He used to walk here and there. Here, that temple, let us sit in that temple. Let us sit in that temple. Krishnaji's temple, that is. ऐसा भी life है एक. वो तो we have, it needs a lot of punya to get this. Hundreds of births of punya are required. When punya is less, you are not detached. When punya is less, you don't think, you don't enjoy that state also. He was going all around, roaming around. What is the plan? No plan. Where morning? It's like a dry leaf. When dry leaf is there, who takes the dry leaf? Wind. This he is empty of his own desire. So the wind of God's grace will take him to some temple. He is not where he will meet, what, nothing he knows. Quiet, but extremely quiet, contemplative, meditative. Not ordinary person, he goes and keeps on calling, mummy, I have reached, okay. Or a husband has gone, okay, Shalu, I have reached there, okay, I'll call you after half an hour. Again he will call. What, you didn't call me half an hour, I did 35 minutes. Are bhai, taking bath. Okay, how are you? Fine. Again I'll call you 9 o'clock, okay? Not like that. What did you eat? I am asking for them. Hotel is there. Okay, okay. I have put some paratha there. Okay, okay, good you had put. Open it, there is achar also. Okay, don't eat the achar first because it's your bad habit. Eat the paratha with the achar and get some vegetable. Okay, I'll call you again at 9:30. Okay. Again before going to sleep. ये नहीं है ये नहीं है जो छोटे मोटे लोग ये लोग. They are very evolved in their state. And please note, it was God's plan to take Vidurji like this. And he was aware of this plan. And how do you know? Now wonder will happen. As he was passing there, he met someone. Whom? Uddhavji he met. See, 24 shlok. Kalena tavad yamunamupetya tatrodhavam bhagavatam dadarsha. As he was passing there near Jamnaji, he went, Arey, Uddhavji is there. Savasudevanucharam prashantam brahaspate prakatanayam pratitam alinga gadham pranayena bhadram swanam prachat bhagvat prajanam. Underline that or take it. Uddhavji was the greatest devotee of Bhagavan Krishna. Vasudeva Anucharam, he used to just walk behind Vasudevji. And what is the condition of devotee? Prashantam. Prashantam means? Prashantam means he has a joy, he has a fulfillment which nobody can take it. Nothing disturbs him. That means too much of God is in him. When a person has lot of thoughts of God, any outside thought dissolves in him. Remember I told one day that somebody give you insult, he passes on because he has the ocean inside. Ahankari person doesn't have ocean inside. He has nobody to pass on. Therefore you said this to me. Me you said. Me you said. Why you said? Who are you? You don't know who am I. You think I'm like you. I'm not foolish like you. Huh? Eyes will, eyebrows, eyes, hands. He has no place to pass on. Little sorrow will blow him apart. Little insult will torture him. And little joy and honor will make him swell. He's bloated now. He will dance now. In his room he's come, somebody prays, he's dancing now. Alone. कहीं से शराब मिल गई उसको. Somebody had given him wine today. Praise is a wine. Honor is a wine. Be careful. But the saint is not drinking. He just passes on. Any experience? I am just a passer. Therefore he is quiet. And where is he? He is at the lap of Lord. Therefore I say do lot of sadhana so that you can also have that ocean. Either have ocean of Lord's vritti, Lord is mine. Either have Brahmakar vritti. Atma alone is. Savasudevanucharam prashantam. Wow. Please sometime read it. Very words give you some joy. This is the characteristic some devotee. बहुत साधना किया था. Now his character will come. Brahaspate prak tanayam pratitam. He was the disciple of Brahaspati ji earlier. And what happened? Tell me, how did Vidurji greet him? He didn't say, hi. Not like that. Not like this. How he embraced? Alingya Gadham Pranayena Bhadram. Oh. Oh. Gadham means tight embrace. Tight and long embrace. Not that little you touch and go away. That is a formal style in the societies. Club ladies have that. Here also I saw this. Ladies have it. First they'll complain, then they'll do embrace. Not like that. Gadham alinga gadham pranayena bhadram, with lot of lover Uddhavji. He felt I met Krishna. Uddhavji's complexion, he remembered Lord Krishna so much that his complexion started matching Bhagavan Krishna. If you do anybody's upasana, your style start matching your God. So alinga gadham pranayena swanam aprachat. He said, he started getting anxious. Please note, he had no planning. You think you have not planned, but God has better plan. And because you plan your own life, therefore God does not plan. Sannyasis, I am not going to plan. Guru will plan, I will, and God will plan. I have not planned my life. If I want something, I will tell to Guru and God. They will plan my life. Where I have to be, God will plan my life. If you put your own planning, then God will withdraw from your planning. Okay. And he started question after question. First he asked, he didn't allow him to speak also. He said, how is Krishna? First tell. How is Vasudevji? You know, because of him, avatar took place. Just tell me, how is Sam? Sam is the avatar of Kartikeya. How is he? Achha, tell me, how is Pradyumna? He's the avatar of Kamdev now. Everybody, how is Satviki? Satviki. What a nice disciple he is of Arjun. He was Arjun's disciple. Satviki. Arjun taught him archery. He said, very good. Achha, how is Devaki? Because Uddhavji used to live in Dwarka. Everybody's name he took. Sometime crying, sometime laughing. This is the way to remember Lord. First remember his devotees, then remember Lord. Don't straight away remember. Got my point? Supposing somebody wants to meet me, he can't straight away meet me only. He has to go through a process. First he will meet the Savartanamika, then he will meet somebody, then he will meet him or her, kitchen person. Then slowly after meeting him, then only you can meet. Right? Na? So first remember everybody. He said, Mahabharat war I saw. Tell me one thing. Has Bhim left his anger or not? Thinking of the enemies, used to, hiss like a snake. Has his anger gone? Tell me one thing. Uddhavji, how is Arjun? Who pleased Bhagavan Shankar by his arrows? How is he? How is Kunti? And how was all Pandavas, Nakul, Sahadev, who are protected? Everybody he took name. He just asked, I heard about Kauravas who troubled them. But Bhagavan didn't punish them as such. Last question was the best. Best is for the last. What is that? Save the best for the last. 45th slok. Tasya prapanna lokpanam avasthitanam anushasane sve arthaya jatasya yadushvajasya vartam sakhe kirtya tirtha kirtehe. See, please tell me about the glories. He said, whose glories, Vidur? He says, one who takes surrender and refuse to him, he protects him. His glories. Prapanna akhil lokapanam avasthitanam anushasane. And because he took avatar to protect his own devotees, arthaya jatasya. I think, Uddhavji, I am speaking too much. I have nothing more to speak. Now you take over. Please. Both the devotees sat near Jamnaji. Nobody was there. And this is a very beautiful portion, second chapter of the third canto. As Vidurji asked this question, Uddhavji got choked with emotions. Prativaktum na chotse, outkantyat smariteshwara. Why? When he was 5-year-old, Uddhavji, he used to play with the toys which was Bhagwan-like toys. And his mother used to call, Uddhav, come, breakfast is ready. But he was so absorbed, he didn't listen here also. And what to say, when 5 years he was so much of deep devotion, what to say when he is already old? And what to say if Bhagwan had left? And therefore, Uddhavji was unable to talk also. You know what is devotion? भगवान का सुखात्मक, रसात्मक, द्रवात्मक स्मरण. The happy, melting, joyful, choked remembrance of God is called devotion. Remember everybody. You know, like I remember Gurudev, supposing. And somebody says, Swamiji, talk about Gurudev. Sometimes it is difficult to talk, if I don't start. Because all memories start coming in my mind. How he used to say something, how he used to joke, or how he used to say something serious, how he loved at a certain time, how he sarcastically said something certain time. When you are in too much love is there, your remembrance of that person will not be dry remembrance. Like ordinary person remembers, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram. ऐसे नहीं. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate, ऐसे नहीं. It has to be wet remembrance. Joyful, melted, third was. Joyful, melted. Third was choked. Sukhatmak, dravatmak, smaran. Sukhatmak, dravatmak. You get melted. Like anybody, if I start talking about your mother who is not here, supposing, you will feel choked slightly. Supposing your mother is not here, and you cannot see your mother. And I say, no, please talk about your mother a lot. You may start 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but after that, you will start getting choked if you have a lot of love for your mother. And you start thinking all what she has done, you will feel more restricted in your talking. So Uddhavji was such. He saw his hand and he thought many times this hand Bhagwan used to hold. Uddhavji used to go on the chariot and used to ask Bhagwan, come. Both used to sit on the same chariot many times. He saw his shoulders. Many times Bhagwan used to put his hand on his shoulders. And you know, surprising thing, all the clothes which Bhagwan was not using, he used to take it and use. The clothes of Bhagwan Krishna, Uddhavji was using. So Uddhavji is Utsav Murti in Badrinath, if you remember. But if his life and Bhagwan, they are not two. This should be the devotion. This is called Tanmeta. Which I say rice and the milk becomes one, then it is kheer. You remember that example? Everything was with him. You know, anything you see, he remembered Lord only. There was no separateness. Tulsi remembering Ram and we remembering Ram are different. Sur remembering Krishna, Surdas. And we remember Krishna is this. When we remember Krishna, we say Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. But when Sur will remember Krishna, or Ballabhacharya will remember Krishna, or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will remember Krishna, it will not simple Krishna. Their Krishna will be with lot of memories. With lot of incidences. So moment Vidurji asked Uddhavji, speak on Lord Krishna, he felt very helpless to talk. Prishto vartam prati bruyat bhartu padamanusmaran. Third slok. Bhartu, he was his Swami. Swami Sakha, Pitumat Guru, jinke sab tum tat. Bhagwan was everything was, everybody, last Updesh he gave to Uddhav. They used to eat together. And more I'll tell you, he had so much of love for Uddhav, who? Bhagwan, that when a problem came, Bhagwan used to ask Uddhav, Uddhav, what's your opinion? And Uddhavji knew that this, how can Bhagwan ask what is right? He knows everything. So he couldn't get over that. Fourth slok. Some muhurtam abhut tushnim krishnangri sudhayabrasham tivrena bhakti yogena. Underline that. Little bhakti was not there. Tivra bhakti means there is no other remembrance. There is one flow of thought is there. Merging thought and emerging thought is same. Merging thought is Krishna, emerging thought is Krishna. Nimagna. He was full of joy also. Bhakti alone is a solution. Because you get every joy in bhakti. Ordinary person has many joys. Joys of son, joy of daughter, joy of food, joy of house, joy of, going around, joy of fame. All the joys of the world together are not even one droplet in front of 1 minute of bhakti. Why you come and sit here? Why you are listening here? Why don't you eat? Why don't you sleep? Sitting is a problem. Pain is there. Because you get joy. So, tivrena bhakti yogena nimagnaha. I don't need anybody to give me joy. I don't need anybody cannot disturb me also. Why? My issues God will deal. I always feel, people say that take care of yourself. I said, just take care of the God. Take care of the God. God will take your care then. He has seen Bhagavan Krishna in so many incidences, and today he was looking here and there. Who? Because every time Bhagavan was all the time. They was looking here. Then he discovered he is not there. They are looking there. He is not there. Sometimes if you live with somebody, or if somebody's room is there, and you pass that room, all this, still you have some, as a habit you see. Still his beaming face was in front of him. Devotion is a very big thing. Devotion means you have no other, you have burnt all options. You say, oh God, I want all joy from you, all sorrows from you. You give me beating, you give me sorrows, you give me joy, you make me hungry, you make me thirsty, you throw me, you kill me. But you do everything to me. My life, you are the doer. You can kick me, you can love me, you can throw me, you can shout at me, you can embrace me, but you do something to me. But I should see you in everything. I don't want anything else. But you be happy with me. And supposing Gurudev was upset, then you know what thought was there? Let him beat me, but let him be happy. Let him take one cane and hit me. Thank God I never had upsetted him. But those who were upset, they used to say that I am going to Gurudev with one cane. Let him beat me, let him scold me, let him humiliate me, let him throw me out of the ashram. But let him be happy. This tremendous desire, irresistible desire which you cannot sleep also after that. You cannot eat also. This is called Tivrana Bhakti Yogena, which Uddhavji had. He all the time looked after Bhagavan. If he saw there is fan is not, he used to fan with his own clothes like this. He himself was a great scholar and great Mahatma. Anytime he saw Bhagavan needs anything, he used to run. This lot of joy, this irresistible joy, which you want to give to God, is called devotion. And when you want to give joy to the Lord, you don't want to give joy to your own ahankar. You don't want to give joy to your own vasanas. This one desire that give me any experience, I want to make you happy with that experience, with my responses, with my walking, with my talking. That was his only desire. That is called Tivrana Bhakti, Nimagna. Nimagna means drowned. Like we are drowned in samsara, Kam Krodh. Sadhu nirvrita, but he was happy. How could he answer? Pulukod bhinna sarvanga, horripilation is started. Munchan milat drishashucha. He closed his eyes, he wiped his tears. Who? Taji. You don't need anybody. World is such a tricky place. You desire one thing. How then things are with that desire? Every desire has another secret bag of another desire. And that desire will make you run also, disappoint also, humiliate also. In one desire, you know what is there? Other desire, which is humiliation, which has slavery, which has anger, which is frustration, some joy, little. Then again, hundreds of frustration, hundreds of anger. Purnartho lakshitastena. When Vidurji saw Uddhavji, he tried to speak. Vidurji held the hand of Uddhavji. And two devotees made this happen. He held the hand of Uddhavji. And both, just embraced. This was the meeting. He said, wait. Don't speak, wait. So much of love was there. He couldn't pronounce Krishna word also. Shanakahi Bhagavan Lokan Lokam Punaragata. Slowly, when he wiped his tears, Slowly he came back. And Mimrajya netre viduram. He wiped his tear with his hand, and after that he started talking about. Tell me why? Why? Because Vidurji's time was less, and his time was also less. Mahatmas are very conscious of their purpose. And then he started what? Bhagavan Krishna's some talk. Unless you have devotion, you will never get out of the problems. And devotion is the name of one definition I gave. I have only one desire, to make God happy. I live for that. Devotion is the name of two definition I gave. The remembrance with melted heart, happy heart, that you forget everything. Self-forgetfulness with melted heart and joyful heart. And third definition of devotion is any sorrow doesn't appear as a sorrow. Because you feel my beloved is given, I will accept everything. Therefore I say, increase the thought of God in your heart. Both held each other's hands. Uddhavji came closer to her. Vidurji came closer to Uddhavji. Wiped his tears, folded his palms. He said, I'll tell you now what happened. I'll tell you everything. About Leelas of Krishna, I will tell you. Vidur, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. See you tomorrow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि